wholesale vendors and how you can find them and purchase your clothing boutique inventory. Hey besties, welcome to my channel where we discuss everything business, fashion, and lifestyle. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. In today's video, I'll be talking about how I found my vendors for my boutique and how you can too. Also, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I'm able to. Today's video is about wholesale vendors and how you can find them. So let's hop right in. When you're opening your online boutique or just a boutique in general, brick and mortar, for the first time, sometimes it's hard to know where exactly to go to source your products. Where are you going to find the clothes that suits the audience you want to sell to? So I'm here to help you find some vendors. I'm going to give you a few that I know of and how you can go ahead and start shopping for your clothing boutique. As a boutique owner, it's very important that you know your audience before you purchase inventory, because you don't want to buy items and have them just sitting on you. With that being said, let's hop on into where you can find wholesale vendors. So first and foremost, a lot of these wholesale vendors that I'm going to tell you about, you definitely need what is called a seller's permit. Well, that's what it's called in New York, a seller's permit, in order to purchase from them. Now, what a seller's permit is issued by your state, and it pretty much allows you to buy from wholesalers and resell. So that's the purpose of it. And in order to get more information on that, I would advise you to go to, whether it's for me, it's nystate.gov, and you can find out more information on how you acquire your seller's permit. Or if you want me to do a video on that, because I think it differs from state to state, but if you want me to do a video on how I got mine, you could put that down in the comments and I'll be sure to answer that and make a video. But yeah, so a seller's permit, you definitely need that in order to purchase from some of these vendors that I am going to tell you about. The first one is LA Showroom. So this is a huge one. It's very popular. A lot of good vendors are on here, and you definitely need that permit, as I said before, in order to shop from them. So you want to sign up, create your account, upload your seller's permit, and then they'll get back to you and let you know that if your account has been approved, and you can go ahead and purchase from all the vendors on there. If not, if you don't have the seller's permit, you'll still get approved, but you'll only see, when you go on their website, limited amount of items, and you can only shop from limited amount of vendors that typically don't require you to have your seller's permit. So yeah, you could still try for them, but if you don't have the seller's permit, but I'm just telling you, it's not gonna be great if you're only seeing a few options. Why it's best to invest in getting that seller's permit. That way you can have a wider variety to choose from. Another wholesale vendor is FashionGo. This is the main one that I use because it's so much easier. It has a lot of vendors on there. Well, I'm saying vendors, but these are what do you call them, B2B. So they are like a bigger network that has vendors underneath them. So you could find vendors or manufacturers under them. And I say manufacturers because when you go to those trade shows, these people are there and you can get their information and manufacture. But that's for another video, so let's not get off track. But as I was saying, FashionGo is one of the main ones I use. They have really trendy clothes there. They have chic, they have minimalist, they have different types of vendors. Just a lot. There's a great variety, and they have a wonderful program on there too, where it's called consolidated shipping. So if you're buying from multiple vendors, if they have that option on under their page, you're able to get all your items shipped together. So it's gonna be less shipping fee. Instead of buying from this vendor who's gonna charge you a shipping fee, that vendor who's gonna charge you another shipping fee, if you get the gist of what I'm saying. So the next, that's one of the I really love FashionGo, but that's one of the places you could check out. The next one is OrangeShine. I don't know much about them. I did sign up, I did create an account, but I never really used it to purchase. The other one I know is Fair, or I don't know if that's how it's spelled. It's Faire. I'll put the names below so you guys can see. But this one, the only reason why I joined this one is because a vendor that I had shopped with previously on FashionGo, it was like an invite to join Fair and get $200 worth of items from them free. So I was like, okay. And that's the only reason why I went on it. But they pretty much have the same vendors as FashionGo, but they have a wider variety of stuff. So they go further into like home, a lot more, like more than just clothes. But FashionGo also has a variety. They have shoes, they have accessories, you know, they have the works. But I think Fair has a lot more stuff in terms of not just clothes related items or beauty or fashion related items. And my last one is Alibaba. Now, Alibaba, you want to be careful. Just do your research, talk to the vendors first. If you're able to afford it, you know, order your samples. Make sure it is up to the standard that you want your product to be. There are really reliable people on there, because I did order from them and I got the items really quick, great quality. And it also depends on what your boutique is going for. Are you going for certain types of clothes? Are you going for like bags or stuff like that? But as I said, for me personally, for Alibaba, I would recommend, like, make sure you really get to the bottom of the vendor that you're going to purchase from. I also one thing to note, I had an issue with like sizing. I feel like their stuff ran small. Like everything that I ordered, the small was just too small. You know what I'm saying? The large was too much of a medium instead of a large. So stuff like that, you want to make sure you double check and triple check before you go ahead and make any big purchases from them. But overall, that's really my take on some of the vendors. There are others out there. If you do your research, you will find them, and as I said, they all need that seller's permit. Well, most of them, and probably the ones that don't require it, you also wanna just I don't know how to just say it, but like sometimes these people are not giving you the best quality for your money for the product. So it's best if you pay the money. And I think the seller permit is free too. I don't even remember, but I think it's free. So it's best to get it and hop on vendors that are, you know, suitable for your business. And let me know if you guys try any of those vendors and what your experiences are with them. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you learned something new. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more, give us a thumbs up. Also, subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when we post new videos. Thank you again for watching.